Welcome to the Pitchin' a Tent podcast. We are pitching tents here. We are not at the usual studio that we are at. I am Adam Lowry. With me is my co-host,
John Schenkel.
Yeah. We got a group we got a camping trip too big for the usual studio, so we are pitching a tent at one of my favorite comedians in the Duluth comedy scene. Our podcast here, it's Pete Hannegraf.
More of a circus tent over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're having a good time.
Yeah. The coincidence it's more bitter outside today, than your ex-girlfriend, Pete.
It's more what?
Bitter.
Bitter?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's quite bitter.
Out here in Minnesota.
Bit her is why they broke up.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey-o.
Yes.
And
There's a situation we got to talk about there.
Yeah,
we have not introduced Patrick DeGeest. He's also with us here. One of my favorite comedians in the Duluth as well.
You're going to add that comment or not. But
obligatory at this point.
It seems like it.
Two of the most famous comedians in the Duluth area, honestly.
Thanks for having me on the Pitchin' a Tent podcast.
Who's this guy?
Pat DeGeest.
Hey.
Don't talk about Adam like that.
Well, yeah.
Very famous.
Yeah. So we're happy to be here. We met up after being at the Jade Fountain tonight. You hosted. You produced that show.
Yeah. Raid the Jade, folks.
Raid
Monday
the
nights.
Jade.
Yeah, come on out.
Yeah, I've been there. I've been there twice so far.
Yeah,
it's been a fun spot.
Yeah, I put your last both times. It's great to have you on.
Yeah. You've introduced me as your favorite.
My favorite, the future of comedy, Adam Lowry.
We all know Pete has a little bit of a crush on Adam.
Well, there's that. Why do you think I'm on the pod, folks?
Him and
Fair enough.
Yeah, we both love you. That's why.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Yeah, but come out on Monday nights. We do it. Pat never shows up.
I skipped. How'd it go tonight?
How'd it go?
About as well as you thought it would.
Yeah.
Not bad.
We outnumbered the crowd about 2-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crowd wasn't having it, but they it was all right.
They stuck around.
Yeah, they stuck
That's what
around for it all.
counts.
Yeah, they got a few chuckles.
They did. They did.
Yeah.
We missed out.
But I missed the beginning of the show. I pulled a classic Pete and I showed up at the end of the show. And I debated whether or not I wanted to hop into the mix of this terrible, terrible show.
And you made the wrong decision.
I did. Yeah.
I've done that.
What I've learned is to not jump in.
Yeah.
Show up late, assess the situation, and then just don't do anything.
They liked a few of my jokes, and then I think I lost them when I made an irresponsible remark against the neurodivergent community on stage.
Yeah.
And
Can you be more specific?
Some words were said, Pat.
words were said.
He wants to retract. What he said.
Retract.
Yeah, he
Yes.
wants to retract what he said.
I think I lost him
Kind
at
of
that
sounded
point.
like that, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we all know what he's saying, folks.
Yeah. I think I lost him when I said.
Oh,
Yeah.
that could have been it.
I said on stage. They did not
maybe
enjoy it.
we won't edit that one of mine or two of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was pitching a tent when you said it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's there is a model that has Down syndrome.
The Victoria's Secret
Yeah,
model?
the Victoria's Secret model.
Yeah.
Yeah, pitching a tent.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
Anywho.
Pete's that Victoria's Secret model of the Twin Ports comedy scene.
He is. Yeah.
So, speaking of like comedy shows and leaders of the comedy crew in this area, how was your show recently, Pat?
Oh, the most recent Hibbing show was a disaster.
That's never good to hear.
18 people showed up and they did not like my act. They didn't really like most of the show. Well,
and for listeners, Pat is a very dark comedian. He's very funny. He's very funny. He dresses very nice. He can fool you very easily.
He's got his patented blazer on at all times.
I was prepared to go to the Jade tonight and just didn't make it. So
Yeah.
I was dressed up for comedy. No, yeah. dark jokes are 80% of my game.
Yeah.
And they did not like dark jokes, so they liked me 20% of the night.
Do you do any clean shows?
No.
You know, you're never signing up when Danny's asking for like a clean comedy show.
No, I do not. I just say take my name out of the box for that one.
I thought you were a stickler for like maybe having to have some clean comedy on your shows or whatever, but
no,
it's
not
just
me at all.
time. Just time, pretty much.
I think
Worked out time.
Do what you do and
yeah.
find the audience that likes what you do.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's my theory.
Yeah.
And Hibbing was not that. One woman stood up probably an hour into the show and just said, "This is fucking horrible," and walked out.
That's tough to come back from.
Yeah.
So how'd you come back from it?
Luckily, I was not on stage at the time. I mean, she was probably talking about most
Can
of
we
my
out
act.
who was?
Who was and what were they
wanna
talking
know.
about?
Pat, if you tell him it's me, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Was
Say
it
someone else.
No, we can be honest here. We all go through the grind. Bob was on stage and he did his we can swear on the Pitchin' a Tent podcast.
Oh,
Of course,
fuck
yeah.
dude. Fuck out of here.
I don't know.
He did his punchline where he says, "I'm pretty sure I'll be fucking this bitch any day now."
Hell yeah, dude. That's the kicker too.
That's a legendary line.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
and that goes to show they just didn't want swear words.
She wasn't paying attention to his fucking set then because his
Yeah.
shit is like a storyline that
Yeah,
swaps
persona
and
sells
swerves. Yeah. You gotta pay attention.
Well, yeah, and that's the irony. Like everything he's done thus far sets up why that twist is funny, right? Because he's like an innocent, naive little dork, and then he throws that line in there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And that's half the fun about it. Is it's such a departure from what he's been doing. And this woman who is there alone, we all can understand
who
why.
coulda guessed?
Yeah,
Come
we can all
on.
understand why. And at that moment, she said, "This is fucking horrible." Walked up, left the building.
What a prude.
Well, I've seen Bob's act, and I kind of agree with her.
Pete is the premier shit-talking comedian of the Twin Ports.
Bob's a little dirty for my liking. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it says your set.
You know, he crosses a bit of a line. He talks about poop, and I'm like, hey now.
Poop.
So,
What are you
there's
performing
that.
for kids?
Yeah, exactly. You know,
Yeah.
I like to be a little, more family friendly than that. Hey, I'm
Pull
sorry.
that up, dude. Sound like you're in a tin can.
But yeah, like we were saying, Bob sucks. What now? No, I'm kidding.
No. I don't think we mentioned that Chad Gallo's in the audience
course,
for this
Chad.
episode as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
filmed it from a live studio audience.
Thank you for not getting rid of me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, we had fun on the last time. We were.
Or the time before that. I've lost track of continuity.
Podcast leech.
Yeah.
Chad Gallo.
Look, I will ride other people's coattails to success for years.
Chad's here for quality control, so anything
Yeah.
that
Someone has
listeners
to be.
don't like,
I've
it's
been
Chad's
pantomiming
fault.
the entire podcast.
I try.
haven't been paying attention to you at all.
It's not in your skill set. We understand that.
All right, give me my back.
You can't mime. You can't mime on a podcast, Chad. No one will hear it.
Not yet. Not yet. You can't.
There's no one I trust more for quality control, quite like a man in his beanie and wearing a Pink Floyd shirt and jeans.
It's their best
I'm
album.
good. Yeah, fair enough, I guess.
Where's the Asher?
One might argue it's The Wall, but we don't have to dive into that now. Yeah.
That's the White Album, right?
Dude, Dark Side of the Moon on mushrooms.
You've done Dark Side of the Rainbow. Don't tell me you haven't.
Oh, I have.
Everybody knows the Dark Side of the Moon and the
Wizard of
Wizard
Oz.
of Oz
Yeah.
Sync up.
sync. Yeah.
Literally
Yeah.
what we just made a joke about.
My favorite sync of Dark Side of the Moon is Paul Blart Mall Cop 2.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Really?
I
This is a
haven't
real
done it
thing.
yet.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
I haven't
I'm
done it
listening.
yet. I
Yes.
have not done it yet.
And it loops the album twice.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it syncs perfectly.
What
It
we?
does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the next live episode?
Folks, we're coming back in an
It's
hour
an
and a half after we
amazing-
watch.
We could
There-
do a Patreon of that
Yeah.
when we get it kicking. We'll do that. We'll do that.
Yeah.
Pete has it in his Blu-ray right now.
Yeah, like I exactly. I got a signed copy. Let's go.
Big fan of
No, I've never heard that,
Chad
but I
is
want to
smoking
solve
filter.
this mystery.
It is hilarious. I haven't actually
because
watched.
Paul Blart 1 was so unbelievably good.
Yeah,
Thank you, Van.
It was the summer blockbuster we all expected.
It was, yeah. And it follows, obviously, like, I haven't even watched Paul Blart Mall Cop 2. I've just heard about this.
Yeah, same here.
And-
You
I didn't even know there was a
same
number
boat.
2.
Yeah, and I just love the idea of it because
When I heard about this,
Yeah.
that's when I learned about Paul Blart Mall Cop 2, and I was mind blown about both things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just sets you back.
It's like
yeah,
Kevin
like
James.
some,
Kevin James.
yeah,
Yeah,
He's
did
the
he
one
win
that-
the Academy Award for that?
I think
Or was
that's
he
what
just
they wanted.
nominated? What was it?
No, there was
Hey,
some.
whom?
yeah.
Whom?
That's what they
What?
wanted in Hibbing, by the way, was Paul Blart
Paul
Mall Cop
Blart,
2. That's what they wish they got
Yeah.
instead
Yeah,
of me.
exactly.
That's what they wanted.
So they
next
wanted
time
funny
you go
shit.
there,
Yeah, a big fella on a scooter.
that's one hell of a segue there, Pat.
Hey.
To be fair, like you were talking about fucking a chicken.
Joe
and that's
Mosier,
like
are you looking?
Thursday up there. That's not a joke to them. That's
Well,
They didn't like my chicken fucking joke. You'd be
What?
surprised.
What?
no.
Dude, that's the best.
I love that joke.
I fucking love that joke,
it hits too
dude.
close to home.
I did. Yeah. I did call out the gal in the front row with the chicken fucking joke, so that probably set her up on the path to
Oh,
leaving
hell
during
yeah.
Bob's set.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. dude.
Sounds like a fun show.
You know?
I wish I was there.
I doubt they would have liked any part of my act.
That's what I kept wondering is what
Yeah.
what would
What
they
do
have
you want?
liked?
Yeah.
What would they have liked? McDonald's?
No, they
puns?
they
Yeah.
wanted Kevin Hart. That's what they want.
Paul Blart.
Yeah, Paul Blart and Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
You can tell.
Or maybe Kevin Hart and Paul
Yeah,
Blart.
they
That's
want
what
the-
I just said.
They wanted Pete and Chad allegedly.
They
Yikes.
wanted Pete.
Yeah,
Sounds like a terrible show.
What
Hell
was
yeah.
your secret, fellas?
You gotta bring me out there sometime, all
I
right,
don't know.
Pat?
Yes.
Come on.
I think we were just
Come
loud.
on.
Threatening. What's
They,
that?
they wanted loud. They wanted high energy. That's what they wanted.
Have you done
sorry,
any vehicle jokes around there, Pat?
no,
Because
I
I
did
don't know
not.
if you've looked around Brainerd. Or wait, were you in Brainerd or
Hibbing.
Oh, Hibbing. Oh no, you got to do meth stuff, dude. That's the Iron Range.
Math stuff. We didn't
Yeah.
think math stuff.
Oh, you're a meth man. Got to do more math.
You got to
Yeah.
play to your crowd.
You got to play to your crowd, and Hibbing is
You're
the meth.
relatable.
John, we'll have to write together.
Be relatable.
Dude, I grew up on the Iron Range up there, dude. I know
Don't you
what's
hate
up.
when you're out of the meth and they're like, ah?
literally.
Everyone's so tame.
Don't you hate when your neighbor is rich enough to have a second barn to cook meth in?
They'd probably laugh
They don't know about
All
it.
of their children are thin.
because they know how many places blow up from meth.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, dude, you guys been on any like family trips as a kid?
Family trips?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, did you go on any camping trips when you were a kid?
Well, that too.
yeah.
Is this a camping podcast?
No.
No,
We're just trying
no,
to stick with the theme.
Stick
Stick
better
with a
start with
brand,
that.
either boners or camping or some
Yeah.
sort of homelessness or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. My mom was a big state park camping lady. We would
Okay.
go to, actually, probably Duluth area.
What?
Nice.
Yeah.
Camping in Duluth.
Well, not in Duluth, but we do Gooseberry. I was from Mora.
Outside the Damiano Center.
For more, that's nature. For sure.
Morons, they called us back in the
Oh,
day.
I believe you.
The closest thing to camping that my family does is just rent an Airbnb and just like stay there for a week, and then they just drive home, and that's it. It's just like, yeah, we're doing this. We're staying in the Moose Lake, and we've got a pontoon.
They
and,
watch
you know.
Netflix in someone else's house, and they call that camping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I did South Dakota. What's the big hill with the president's heads on it?
Mount Rushmore.
Yeah,
Black
we went
Hills.
there. We went there.
Lucky.
What's it called, Pete?
It's not worth it. Black Hills, I said it was a joke. Stupid.
We went to a was it a Jellystone campground?
Oh yeah, Jellystone National Park.
Yeah, and I snuck onto the water slides. I got
Oh hell yeah.
for about
A
an
little
hour.
sticky.
Then they caught me.
See, they got rid of that before I grew up enough to go there.
I'm an old guy.
You're lucky for being able to get there.
Jellystone?
Yeah, I've never heard of
Is
this.
that like the
Never heard
poorest
of
Yellowstone? What is that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude, us
it was.
us trailer trash love that shit.
Yeah, I was gonna
That
say.
Dolly
like-
World.
That was
Single
the-
mom. Had a single mom teacher,
Yeah,
so we had
same.
to live in a
Not
tent.
teacher,
Yeah. Tent camping. She couldn't afford the water slide pass, so my brother and I snuck on. And then
Hell yeah.
one time we got busted eventually, and they had a security guy waiting at the bottom of the slide.
Yeah.
And they're like,
What'd you
"You're
do?
out."
What'd you do? You slip out of them and run back up?
No, I don't know what we're
Just
missing.
run on
Missing
it.
the bracelet,
Yeah,
Wow.
the rich kid's bracelet.
dang.
Man, that's what's being nice about being like small. It's like when I went snowboarding as a
don't see
kid.
ya.
Yeah, they don't.
You can
Dude, I can slip right by.
sneak into water parks.
Well, no, just when I was
Yeah.
no when I
That's the best part.
no when I was snowboarding, like the lifts. If you like have a couple of buddies and they got the tickets or whatever that are visible, you're just right in between them. You just hop on the fucking
Sure.
lift real quick.
Blend in.
You look like
Yeah.
a big scarf.
Yeah, dude, I've gotten into so many places for free.
That's sweet, dude.
Being small,
Nice.
can't do that at 6 foot. They're like, damn, you're tall.
Next episode, he's gonna be bragging about being offered the kids menu.
Dude, it's way cheaper. It's way cheaper. Come on.
And 2 chicken strips fill you up. You know,
gotta
you don't
go
need
perks.
3.
Yeah.
Hey,
You don't need
when,
3.
Kids
when
eat
you
free.
I
fast,
drink 2
most
Mick
of your
Ultras.
life-
I'm fucking fucked, dude.
Kids make ultras.
Yeah.
Comes in a sippy cup.
Dude, I never get a large. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. What like kind of restaurants do you guys like to eat at? I work at a just change the subject. I don't know. Fuck it.
Boy, restaurant.
It's just up my alley. I like talking about restaurants. You know.
Pete, you take this one first.
Hey, as a single guy for over a year, let's see what restaurants do I like to eat.
Yeah,
at?
where do you like to disappoint your dates, Pete?
Oh, let's see. Where do I like to go? Oh shit. I really don't want to be on the spot. I don't really.
Well, too bad, bud.
I like the Anchor Bar and Grill.
Hell
I
yeah.
take all the ladies to the Anchor. I'm gonna
Friend of
fat
the
up on a
pod.
fucking burger.
Anchor Bar and Grill, friend of the pod.
Friend of the
Yeah,
pod.
friend.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Hell yeah.
All day for the. I swear, that's my favorite
Good
spot in
choice.
the world.
Good
Anchor Bar and
choice.
Grill.
Your favorite restaurant would be just named $5.99 or less.
Yeah, for sure. Dude, you eat
Yeah.
cheap. You get to learn of, most
Nah,
girls
dude,
I go
that's
out
$10
with
or
like
less.
burgers. It's a good thing,
It's
We're
a
having a
great
good time.
thing. You can't complain about something like that.
So we're having fun, Yeah.
And we'd always hit that after one
Other
of
than that-
Pat's open mics.
Other
over
than that, like
there.
Va Bennett.
At Superior
Vavern.
Tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Back
Sweet
January
Tat.
3rd.
That'll be back by the time this comes out.
I went out to eat with my mother today. We went to Tavern on the Hill.
Tavern on the Hill.
Your
How
thoughts,
was it?
Your thoughts as a food connoisseur?
Your mom could do better.
You know. Yeah. I mean, objectively, it's not great, but you know.
Yeah, what Cisco
heard
truck
bad-
does she want to eat out of?
I've heard
That's
bad
basically
things
what it
about
is.
it.
Yeah.
liked it.
Tell me about your experience there.
I got the steak and cheese ciabatta, which is like I think fancy Philly.
Fancy's one way to put it.
Delicious. My mom got a salmon salad. She raved about it. Like a big cube of salmon. Is it? I don't know how you get a cube
What
of
shape
salmon.
was the
but
Cube
lettuce?
of salmon.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
And she raved about it.
Thought it was
the cube
fantastic.
of-
All right.
She gets a salmon salad everywhere she goes ever.
What?
I like
Pete?
salmon.
What?
Salmon
know.
salad. Sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Where's your favorite restaurant? Oh, the one I work at.
Yeah, as a
I went down to the cities for a concert recently, and I went to a Korean barbecue place. That was actually really nice.
Yeah?
I don't even remember what it was called.
That's pretty
anyone
good.
here had Williams Asian to go in Superior?
No,
No.
dude.
I had
I
it
would
for
never
here.
eat from a place like that.
I hear it's the new.
Chad's face right now is in
What is
utter
it?
disgust and fear.
I keep hearing people rave about it. It's the new Korean barbecue place in Superior, Wisconsin, and
Oh,
everybody
hell yeah.
says fantastic.
Because
And
I
it's
want my Asian takeout named after an Irish sailor.
Williams
I gotta go there.
Asian to go.
Williams
I don't
Asian to
even know the
go.
name of it, but I'll read back.
Yeah.
While I can be a snob about like certain food, but I'm not afraid to like also brag about how many points I have on the McDonald's app. So
That's
Nice.
fucking
I
gross.
eat fast food 5 out of 7 days of the week.
Oh, I'm so sorry to
It's-
hear
don't-
that.
Yeah.
I don't argue with it, but I do argue with the McDonald's factor. of
Hey
it.
man, they're close by.
It's
Oh,
overpriced.
man.
Dude, you got a
No,
Taco Bell
Adam,
right
come
across
on
the
now.
street from it. What the fuck are you talking about?
I also go there a
It's
lot.
literally right across the street.
Adam, we got to do something about this.
Yeah.
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 You can't do that
You can do
anymore.
better, man.
See, the thing is, dude,
Come on.
he works his
I-
shit.
Make food for yourself.
I do it
He
like
works-
12
you gotta
hours
eat
a
healthy.
day.
That's what I'm trying to say is he cooks it for a living, so he gets home and the last thing he
We don't
wants
wanna
to do
see
is
it.
cook another fucking meal.
Can't you
don't
make
wanna
a muffin
I don't want to
tin?
see a fucking waste away.
Pete is so worried for Adam right
Yeah,
now.
Pete's
oh my
very
god!
worried about me right
Well, I'm
now.
trying to stir
Holy
up comments and
shit.
controversy on the algorithms.
Just
what do you think?
I feel it's a personal worry. What's
No,
going
it is
on
worry. You don't
inside,
eat all
Pete?
that- you don't
What's
wanna-
going on inside?
All that fast food's bad for you.
It is.
It
Yeah.
is. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's expensive to eat healthy. See, now you as a realtor, you make money, right? Right? Right?
Look at this outfit.
Yeah. Where's your
Yeah,
basket?
yeah. Basketball shorts and a sweatshirt.
Where's your basket of fresh tomatoes, Pete?
Dude,
we
I
know
got
you
one
got
left.
one.
I got
Oh,
one
is
left.
there a banana still here?
Dude,
from-
I gotta go to
from
the
Friendsgiving.
No, hey.
I've been on a potato Olays binge lately.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
You like TJ's?
The Olays, well,
The Olays are the best thing that they have.
It's the only palatable thing.
Olays and
Yeah,
cheese
honestly,
sauce. Olays
honest-
and cheese sauce.
Of
Yeah.
course.
pretty good?
I've got them 3 times in the past week. Is that pretty good? You've not had them?
Wow. Well, I've had them like a long time.
Do you get the
ago.
sour cream also
It's
though?
like I've never had them.
What?
I'm not like
Have you
cheese sauce.
ever? Yeah, but have you ever dipped it in cheese and then sour
that's-
cream?
I have
into it?
not.
Try it next
Delicious?
time. Yes, it's good.
Gourmand, you agree?
Yeah. Potato lays are all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You can
Well,
put
dude,
you can put enough cheese and sauce on anything and it'll be fine.
If
Says
you
the guy who eats McDonald's 5 days
Yeah.
a week. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
when you listen to our second episode with Chad, you'll go over our Taco Bell fast food. Junk food.
Oh, there's a
fucking
lineup?
Adam's delicacy.
Dude,
he had some.
I had
Oh,
some
no,
tonight,
this is
dude.
making me. What?
Is it like-
I gotta listen to this.
Yeah.
Cinnabon
Guys, you gotta
delights from
listen to
Taco
this if you haven't
Bell.
heard it.
Fucking
The
rule.
Crunchberry ones?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
They fucking rule.
Man, this. Oh, I
It's
hate
terrible.
it. But
Peter Hannegraf?
Yeah.
Your favorite fast food place?
probably Burger King. No, not really.
What?
Not really. That's
The bottom of the barrel?
One.
We talked about this too.
Qdoba is my favorite one.
Wait, which
Qdoba?
one? Qdoba?
Yeah. It's
Fuck
alright.
yes, dude.
Qdoba.
Fuck
It's
yes.
all right.
It's Qdoba or
I
Burger
think,
King, and that's only if I'm hungover.
don't
like
you
I think
a lot.
Chipotle's better.
Bro, fuck
No.
off.
No,
Adam,
Qdoba.
fuck
Yeah.
off, dude.
You get free guac, free guacamole.
Fucking, you're goddamn
It's
right.
way
and-
cheaper.
and way better.
and way better.
way better.
Fresher ingredients.
And meat
And
people
it's
who
hot.
care more.
It's fucking hot, dude.
It's hot, exactly.
So many times I've gone to Chipotle
Fucking right.
and my fucking burrito right after getting it, it's
John,
fucking cold.
I'll go to
What the
grave
fuck is
on
going
this.
on?
I agree with you 100%.
That
Thank
being
you.
said,
Boom.
all
Thank
this
you.
being said, I did used to live in walking distance of a local Mexican spot, and it was called La Bamba. It was like a family-owned place, and that shit had the best burritos that I've ever had in my life. Yeah. Go to your local,
La Bamba.
foreign, just La Bamba.
Oh, La Bamba.
Yeah.
Local foreigners and
Chad is
what?
flicking Pete
Go
off.
go to your local foreign restaurants. They've got fire shit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Chad is drunk.
I'll still go to Qdoba, so that's all right.
Fair enough.
Hell yeah, he is. Yep.
It's not like a QAnon affiliated place. You know that, right?
No. I wish it was. But other than that, yeah, like I said, when I'm drunk as shit, Burger King. Those are the only two things I'll
And
eat.
you get
Oh boy. Either a Whopper or a couple of double whatever burgers.
okay fundamentals over here
What do you get, Pete? Or Pat, sorry. I fucked up.
at Burger King.
Who are you?
Wherever you go.
Like I said, potato olays is what I've been on. We've been trying to replicate them at home in an air fryer.
Not the same.
No,
It's
you
not the
can't.
same.
Are you
got
making them from
seasoning?
scratch, or what are you doing?
I mean, we're buying little potato discs and
Pat,
putting
Yeah.
What
Mexican
you gotta
seasoning
do-
on them.
Oh,
What you
sure.
gotta
You gotta
do,
dredge them in salt for like 3 days.
Yeah, I think so.
Pat, what you gotta do if you want to replicate a potato ole at home, you need to buy a mini, like fryer.
Real fryer. I
Fryer.
think is-
Yeah.
that's
But
the
then
key.
but then put oil in it. Use it for like 3 years without changing that oil, and then do it,
And then
it'll
get back
taste-
to us and we'll tell you the rest of the
it'll-
instructions.
Perfect.
That's the secret sauce.
Yeah.
Secret sauce,
Muy
dude.
bien is how they put it at Taco
It's
John's.
good, is it not, people?
It's muy bien, eh, Chad? See?
No,
See? Senor?
it's muy mal pronunciado.
As much as I enjoy deep fried shit, having to deep fry stuff at the job that I work at is the worst. And having to clean that thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Can
I've
you
had to do
reference where
that.
you work at, or would you rather not?
He hasn't. He's been
how about-
trying not to.
how about your-
dox
your-
himself.
We can dance around it, folks.
How about your,
we-
your
oh, we
favorite
have.
local restaurants as a food connoisseur?
What are my favorite local restaurants?
Something maybe we haven't heard of or been to.
Hungry Hippie Tacos.
Oh, dude, I was gonna
Yeah.
say that for
Haven't
my
been there.
favorite. Too.
Hungry Hippie Tacos.
They
dude.
do everything in like this weird like Indian bread fried shell,
Yeah.
but all the ingredients inside.
You're not on mic, dude.
natural. I know I'm not. That's
Yeah,
what
but
I'm talking about.
bro, it picks
It's
up.
the best
I
taco
can,
place
I can
in
do it.
town. It's really good.
Yeah.
No, that and
Sorry
that
to
was.
jump in the middle of your pod, but it's a great fucking taco.
Yeah, no, that was gonna be my fast food fucking
So,
one was Hungry Hippie Tacos.
There was a local Duluth festival that was going on that my restaurant was involved with, just like showing off local stuff. I think it was called Winter Village.
Sure.
Yeah. And we had like a food truck set up, and there was a bunch of other, different areas where you could like get merchandise from local shops or, things like that. And we were right next to Hungry Hippie Tacos. We got, we were buddy with them, and we traded food with them. Their shit is really good.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you ever go
So
there,
where are they located?
they're in the Craft Brew District in
On the
Lincoln,
corner of 18th and Superior, I think.
18th and Superior. Yeah.
Hippo, what is that?
Hungry Hippie Tacos, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Free ads. If we can get sponsored by them, that'd
Yeah,
be sick
exactly.
as
That's
fuck. I'll take a loaded nachos. That shit's fire.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we'll work cheap.
And you work at Nokomis, so
Huh?
it's an almost failed restaurant.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's a very
niche.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just gonna say that.
bit niche, yeah. Upscale. Whatever you want to call
For
it.
your time, Pat.
What's your,
Is that a soundboard?
Sure is.
I want to ask a question.
Too bad you won't be able to hear it until you listen to
What's
the
your, what's
pod.
your
Question. Well, hold on.
What's my favorite like dish that I've made?
If you're making a dish to impress anybody, what's the thing you're going to pull out of your cabinet and go, this is my signature dish. This is what I bring to the table.
I'm gonna make a Yukon rutabaga puree with Yukon potatoes and rutabaga cream. It's basically mashed potatoes.
I could have figured that out.
And then I'm gonna make
Gourmet ass shit.
and then I'm gonna make probably a New York strip or a ribeye, and then with bordelaise sauce. It's a French sauce with demi-glace and butter. Super fucking good. And then I'm gonna make green beans.
And you're going to do like a 7-ounce New York strip medium rare, I'm guessing?
Yeah. If I could get my hands on some venison, or also some duck.
I
yeah.
used to love doing like venison.
You know what
get
you gotta-
back straps of them, and you do them in chunks, saute them in butter and garlic in a pan. Take all the juices that rub off that, add some flour, do an au jus with it.
This is our audience question segment, by the way,
yeah.
for the listeners at home.
And then you take that sauce and you
can't
do
wait
it
to
over a
describe
bed
what I
of
eat
garlic
next.
mashed potatoes with the back straps chunked on top of that with that au jus on top of it. Oh, molto bene.
All right,
the word
that's your
chunked?
10 seconds of time there,
Yeah.
Chad.
Yeah.
Pete, if you're trying to impress a date and Lunchables are out of stock, what do you go with?
Yeah, that's a good one. I don't know. I might make a little seasoned scallop and
Do you-
asparagus.
do you
and,
cook here?
Yeah, oh yeah, a little bit.
I've seen the inside of your fridge.
When the ladies come
Many-
You
over,
have 2 plates.
Pat, when
Many
the ladies
times.
come over, I cook a bits in
Okay.
here, right? And I haven't had a date in a year. So
And by ladies, he means Girl Scouts.
no, I don't know. I don't really cook here
No,
much.
I don't
I
know.
just eat stuff.
I don't see you as a scallops guy. I see you as a shrimp guy.
Oh,
Yes.
scallops! You got to cook for like 90 seconds. It's pretty easy.
So
Yeah.
you
But
were
shrimp has better flavor to it. I see you as a flavor guy over a presentation.
Well, Chad, you know me well. Because I'm a flavor guy. I'm not an umami guy. I'm a flavor guy.
What'd you say about his memory?
I like scallops. Scallops are delicious.
Yeah, scallops rule, dude. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll cook that up. That's it.
You
That's
cook
my
for,
go-to meal.
Do you cook for your girlfriend?
Scallops, rice, asparagus. You know, I like the pea shit, so it really
Delicious.
smells and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
A little butter and garlic salt. Like,
Afterwards.
After.
You know what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, my gal and I cook a lot.
Yeah.
that's not the question you were asked. You were asked, do you cook for her?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's
mac and
it's
cheese.
usually a team effort, but bone broth. You guys into bone broth?
Oh,
Homemade?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
We got a freezer full of bones from Thanksgiving, and Caitlin loves bone broth, so we'll
It's good.
slow cook
You got
those for 24 hours, make a
dog,
soup or a roast or something out of it. Fantastic. We
Sounds
do not
like a
have
pretty
dog.
romantic
No.
relationship.
I was gonna say it's always a good treat for the dog.
And then we make
She likes a
sweet.
good bone
We
broth.
make sweet love together.
After a hearty bone broth.
Hold each other till we fall asleep.
Yeah. As it loosely falls down our chins, we lock lips.
Are you telling me you don't have a signature dish? Like when you dig yourself out of the doghouse,
Bone
you
broth.
have something you cook?
Yeah.
No, we're making a good like a seafood stew.
Yeah,
Okay.
seafood's
been
pretty easy. It's
fantastic.
pretty go-to.
Well, it's what crawfish, shrimp. It's got usually some oysters in it. Good. Oh.
But that's
Wait
not
a-
a stew. That's either a
Way to
gumbo
bury
or a
me
shell.
over here. Pat, way to bury me with that
Yeah. Okay.
assembly of seafood.
You like do you guys like raw oysters? Like when you
100%.
yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
I love oysters.
I mean, I've had 'em.
Aphrodisiac is what I tell my grinder
I
dads.
honestly haven't tried it, but I'd be up for it.
Yeah.
You've never had an oyster?
Not a raw one.
What are you, poor?
You know who sold in my house.
What a fucking... Hey,
It's like a
don't
fish
take the
stick.
trash out, you fucking shit.
Ouch.
Fucking
Well,
shots.
Wow.
Shots fired. Awooga. Is there an awooga sound effect?
Oh god.
Awoo.
I can go to my app and get some.
No. No worries.
Yeah. What do you cook, John?
What do I cook?
Yeah,
dude? I'm a single,
Not what it looks like.
I'm a single dude, man. What do you think I cook, man?
Pop Tarts.
Hell yeah, dude.
Ramen noodles covered in gear oil.
Dude, everything I eat is covered in gear oil. Alright? Dude, that's why I don't get sick.
In a
alright?
pinch, like the apocalypse, could we use canola oil in an engine or not?
Man,
Hey,
I've
if
seen
it's a
people run out
Toyota.
doing a Toyota.
If it's a Toyota, dude, that shit'll fucking run, dude.
Yeah.
Or a Honda. That shit'll fucking go for a little bit.
For the other 2 car people listening to this
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah. Hey, I hope to get more, alright? Okay, that's my brand, right? Got a Supra on my arm and better get some car people.
To everyone listening, I do drive, so.
Yeah, he drives a fucking Kia.
I do drive.
I drive,
It's
but
an
I also
automatic.
So follow me on Instagram
And it's
and
all
Twitter
it's
and
an-
Snapchat and
Whoa,
Hey,
whoa.
cut
All
that last
right,
part.
let's talk
Oh,
about
okay.
your
Man.
sports ball. Like, nobody
Just
wants
trying to
to
be
talk
ironic
about
here.
sports ball.
What's that now?
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest. I always say that. Uh-oh, he always hits
sound
the...
effect.
I'm worried about what's going to happen. I know it's going to be like... Wah, 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 wah. It's going to be like... It's going to be fart noises and shit.
yeah.
I know it's going to
got
be bad.
those.
That's all I know.
You never know
I'm kind
that,
of curious
dude.
to hear what it's
What
going
do
to
you
be.
think yellow
It's not gonna
is?
be like,
Yellow's
"Yeah, what a
happy.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Oh,
We're having fun here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the button bar.
Yeah, that's sweet, dude. I like that. Even though I wonder what they said.
You're the butt of the button bar.
Hey, ho.
yeah, Pat's here.
But
He's getting a good chuckle.
And you
here.
are on, dude.
In the zone.
What?
Butt on.
God damn, we're good. No wonder we host the Twin Ports Comedy Podcast.
Butt
Yeah,
on
they-
podcast.
Right?
They
Can we
do.
get the plug there for that?
Yeah, we usually do plugs at the end.
Well,
there,
what do you
bud.
think I'm saying, folks? No, I actually want to keep doing I kind of want to do this for the next
Oh,
8
Jesus.
hours while this LSD kicks in. But
Dude, you got some?
I did some.
Did
so,
you?
Yeah. Really? Well, a little bit.
Do you work? Where do you work?
I micro work.
Where do you work?
Micro doses work.
Yeah. I micro work, dude.
Where do you work?
Everywhere, dude.
It's a freelance realtor.
Yeah.
How's the market these days?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah,
Good
honestly,
time to
because
buy?
I need to buy.
It's getting better. It was better than it was, but yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Honestly, though?
Folks, I'm not going to give out free advice. Why don't you contact
It's
me
not
at,
free. It's for people that listen to us.
Are you working with the Cargill family by chance? Buying half of Park Point?
I'm not allowed to speak without getting my lawyers involved, but I may or may
You can
not
afford lawyers, bro.
work for one of the most sympathetic billionaire families in America. Okay, I just want to tell you,
Sounds
you hear
rough.
the bad news about the car. Oh, everything's so bad about them. But I'm here to tell you, no, I'm not biased or anything, but, these people are some of the
What
best
is he even talking about now?
fucking
You
folk.
could say with the news, man. They bought half of Park Point this
Are you
past week.
serious?
Positive investment. They're
The
looking
company
out for
you work for bought half of Park
Yeah,
Point?
of course. And we demolished
off
the
of
homes.
Park
We
Point?
demolished the homes.
Oh
because
my
that's what you
God.
do with weak assets. So
Oh my God, that's
we're
terrible.
moving in and we just mean well for,
That's
the Cargills
terrible.
mean well, Cargills mean well.
That's
client is
terrible, bro.
Cargill
Economic progress.
You think that's going to
in
be
neighborhoods around
economic housing?
Cargill Comedy Club coming soon, maybe?
Hell yeah.
Pat, I don't want to
Come
get
on.
our...
Come on.
Hey, now, come on.
If you got as much
Hey, there's a couple few letters NDA I'm going to remind you of. But what I'm going to tell you is
course.
this.
They're one of those families that
There might be a comedy club.
one of the
coming on Park
richest
Point.
families in the country who does everything they can to be low profile, stay out of the news, Epstein-like, I would call it almost.
yeah,
they're
that
an
makes
Epstein kind of
sense.
family.
You should see the basements in these places. A
Wow.
lot of deep
That-
security-coded
Yes,
basements.
yeah.
That's
As a
why
realtor, I have access
he's
to all of them.
unavailable
Wow.
for
And
so
I've been
long.
noticing a lot of
Yeah.
booby traps, a lot of things to catch people from coming into these
Yeah,
rooms.
like an 8-bed, 8 bath,
Interesting.
12
I love the
sex
Cargills.
slave.
Keep coming. Demolish these homes. Keep building what you're
So,
doing. Let's go.
Are these going to be
Wow.
like $600 a month places?
Oh, 600. I mean, they're gonna
Because
have
we need
they're gonna working if you shovel, if you mow the lawn, you're gonna get by $400, $500 a month. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, they're
low-income
for everybody.
housing.
That's we need low income,
They're like-
not more.
Yeah, they're not
rich
afraid of
twats.
little, the little guy.
Brought to you
Yeah,
by the
well.
Cargills.
Better
They're
watch
only a
out for the little
billionaire
guy because
family.
the
They
little
like
guy
they everybody.
Yeah.
If you had a bunch of money, wouldn't you like everybody?
They need someone to do their laundry and their yard work. so-
Sure.
Yeah.
See, no, if I had a bunch of money, I'd be watching out for everybody,
Yeah. Same like the
So-
Cargills. So yeah, we're
Yeah.
having a good.
They're not
they're having a good job.
doing what you were saying.
They're much like the Sackler family. You see, they're looking out for the well-being of
Themselves.
the public, the
just
general
wanna help,
public,
you know?
the health,
They just want to cure people's pain.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, dude.
For a modest fee every month,
What's up?
which is ethical. I think everyone agree that's the ethical decision. We don't have any ethics
There's no
experts on mic.
ethicists here,
Not
but
on mic, so we can't confirm that. But I
but
think
I
yeah,
do
the
agree that it
Sacklers,
sounds ethical to me.
curing people's pain
Yeah.
is ethical.
Yeah. Speaking of
Picking
pain,
up some static here.
Yeah, it's like, what was that?
yeah, you go for it.
I did not hear that.
Yeah. There was a story that I wanted to get into on the last podcast that we didn't have time to get into.
Bring it up.
Yeah, and it was the note that I've written here is construction gun kid story. So
Elaborate, please.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know.
this
That's
is a
what I
Pat
wanted,
story.
and I had
some
to wait
material
until
here.
now.
So the story goes that while I was living in Tennessee as like a 7-year-old kid, we were living in an apartment, and Dad was working for a company, and my mom was also working as at a library part-time, and we were also homeschooled. So essentially that just meant we were home and just doing our own thing most of the time. And we just kind of like got into a crew of random people that we hung out with at this apartment, just fucking around on the construction sites of like building apartments. And we had a skateboard, and I was on this skateboard just fucking around on this apartment. And one of the kids in this apartment complex just grabbed one of the giant poles that they had and was waving it around. And then he hit one of the teenagers that was kind of just overseeing everything happening, and this teenager just pulls out a real gun and is just pointing it at us.
What?
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts.
And I'm just like rolling away on my skateboard, just like, all right, peace. This is nuts.
Homeschool still better than public education, though. By the way, that's real life lessons.
This is a real life lesson. Don't hit people with poles. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. That was just I forgot why we even wrote that down.
Well, you told me, you're like, dude, write down
Childhood
you're
stories
like,
are fun.
Yeah,
write
childhood
down-
stories, I think is what it was.
Well, yeah, because we
Just
had
crazy childhood
Let's do it. Here's- I have
stories.
a-
That was one of our talking points. on
Childhood
our
injury
last
story.
one.
This is I was at a daycare. I was pretty young. I don't remember how young, but daycare while my parents were working. Somehow we went to the garage, got the daycare parents golf clubs, but we played yard hockey.
Oh hell yeah!
And I was the goalie, right? I was the goalie. And some kid got probably 3 feet from net, took a slap shot, and I didn't back down, everybody, and I took the golf club to the eye. To the eye. I was probably an inch from losing an eye, and I had stitches in one of my upper eyelids.
Dude.
And they called my parents, of course. We're at the hospital. I'm getting stitches. My mom passed out in the hospital room.
Oh no.
Which is not good for comforting me, because she claims every time they put this stitch in to like close it up, blood would just gush from my eye
Oh
socket.
Jesus!
Yeah, but I stopped the shot, everybody. I stopped the shot.
Hell yeah.
I don't remember the final score. We probably lost 5-2. But I was in there to the very end.
Oh my god.
Dude, I fucked
Hey.
my eye up as a kid too. Like, I was in my bedroom as a kid, and I had one of them old school bungee cords. You know, like where it was that hard rubber and metal ends.
Okay,
you know,
yeah, the
metal-
hooks.
Yeah, the metal
Yeah.
hook ends. And I was like, I have an idea. I can make a swing out of this in my closet. I like hooked both ends of it or whatever, and sat on it. As soon as I sat on it, thwacked, and it hit me in the eye somehow, dude. Fucking had to wear an iPad for 2 weeks, dude.
Jesus.
Shit
Yeah.
sucked. That was elementary school.
When I was in elementary school, we were playing football out in the yard, and this kid who ended up at the time, I was in 2nd grade, so no one really knew what anyone really was, you know.
What are you
If you kind of get what I'm saying,
I like where this is going.
kind of, you know.
Yeah,
so
there
like,
was
where
a
this is
game
going.
for that. It was called Schmear something.
and not that, but and we were playing football or whatever, and then I don't know why, but like the play ended or whatever, and then he fucking kicked me in the arm, and then like I think he broke my arm then, and I fell down, and then he fell on my arm, and I broke my arm in 2nd grade football, and turns out he's a big fat. So that kid broke my arm. It was really embarrassing.
Ouch. Chad
That
Gallows.
might be the most blunt way I've ever put it, but
He had unusual strength of some sort.
yeah, he broke my arm, and then
Chad.
and then he broke my heart with his.
Audience wants
audience
to
question
speak.
segment.
Yeah, no, I just want to sort of be like
Lower.
when I was in college, I did actually get lit on fire in a fencing tournament. There was a fencing tournament I was in college, and I was doing really poorly because I fenced saber at the time, and I just had a really, really bad bout and just brought my saber down on my opponent's face mask, and I hit him so hard that I broke my saber in half on his face mask, and when you're fencing in national tournaments, if you're fencing saber,
We know how national
there's
fencing tournaments
there's
are.
No need to
live,
look it up at home, folks.
there's live electrical wires running up my back, down my arm, connected to my saber because they use electrical signals to determine who lands the first touch. So I'm holding a metal saber with a live electric current to it, hitting somebody on a metal face mask. And what happened is I had hit him so hard that I broke my saber and sparks shot off his face mask onto my lame on my right arm and lit my forearm on fire.
Jeez.
And I lost half the hair on my forearm my junior year of college because I had burnt my hair off in the tournament.
But did the guy have a mental disability?
After the fact.
All right.
Did you win the match?
That was the only touch I had scored the entire match. No, I got creamed. I lost.
Did you continue the match
the ring.
afterwards?
I did have to get another saber, but yes, I did finish the match.
Nice.
All right, heart of a champion.
Heart of
over
a
here.
champion. here.
Rudy.
Heart of a lion.
The Rudy of fencing in the audience tonight.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you have a childhood story, John?
Well, I
Or
had that
He had
one.
that one.
yeah. Oh, he
Injuries.
I
did.
had that
Yeah.
one. I
Do you
got
have
another
one? You don't have much of a
Yeah,
childhood, do you, Adam?
No,
Yeah, no, he had a
I
good
moved around a
childhood.
lot. A lot of crazy shit happened. There was one night where I was eating dinner with speaking of
One of the good nights when you had
one
food.
of the mentally. I had a neighbor who was
Okay, sure.
a
We don't have to get
of the
into it.
neurodivergent community.
I know what's going on.
We hung out with him, and we were big into playing with sticks and fighting and outside and that kind of thing. You know, reenacting Lord of the Rings or whatever.
Reenacting.
Yeah, LARPing. But there was one night where
Retracing, yeah.
there was one night where I was just having dinner out on my back patio with my family, and they were out. He was out in the woods with all the other neighborhood kids, and we heard him just screaming, just like going real hard with these other kids, just like yeah, you know. And we're
Sounds
just eating coconut shrimp on my back patio.
Ooh.
Ooh,
And then
now we're talking.
all of a sudden we hear his mom walk out there and we go, Zachary, why are you out here? You have math homework to do. Just pissed off. And we're just enjoying our dinner. And me and my sister are just like trying not to like let it slip that we were also invited to quote unquote play war with him, you know? But you know, yeah, that was a fun, just hearty laugh with my.
I'm impressed he's doing math homework, so
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
You know, I do remember at the end of our friendship with that neighbor, he stole one of our Lego pieces, and we were very upset about that. You know, and he was super into Legos, so you know,
Does stealing pieces work in Legos?
yeah,
Sure
I don't
it
know,
does.
yeah.
Gives you another piece?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like, hey, man,
add to
come-
the collection.
Come check out what I built
build this
yesterday, and then
shit.
he
Yeah, I
steals some
suppose.
shit. You know,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, did he steal one individual cube or like a
He
completed
stole a
work?
3-wheeler. We had a very rare
okay.
3-wheeler.
Oh, see, yeah, that's okay.
Shit,
That
he
makes
stole
more
a
sense.
whole
Okay.
We
piece
had a-
of art.
I'm like a
Yeah.
little square or something. What that's a little.
We had some
Oh, yeah, I
super
was
rare
thinking of
shit.
little squares.
Yeah, but like, yeah, what are you gonna do? Add to
Take
your
one
Millennial
at a
Falcon?
time.
Or
Come
Yeah.
I don't know what it's
What are
called.
you doing?
Millennial Falcon.
You nailed it.
You gotta
Thanks.
steal a
Yeah.
penny
It's
at
the
a
Millennial
time.
Falcon.
I know. I said Falcon.
Falcon.
The Millennial Falcon.
Millennial
Millennium Falcon point.
And I
Chad,
meant it.
the
I fucking meant it.
The second time Chad is thrown
Yeah.
up tonight.
Yeah, my God.
Wow.
Our audience is vomiting.
He is so
Regurgitate.
drunk, he's
Yeah.
puked in his mouth twice.
My goodness.
It's like the Hibbing show. I just performed
Hell
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
just-
Throwing up in their
At
mouths.
least she walked
Putrid.
out.
Yeah. I haven't. I asked Chad on his episode if he had like any horror stories of like at shows that he's done. You told one tonight, Pat.
You want a horror story?
Yeah.
Can I tell you about a horror story?
Yeah,
please.
horror story at a comedy show.
Sure. I don't, because I don't know who's gonna listen. But I was at this show,
Shots.
and it was fucking just not great. Okay, it was not good. It was terrible. I kind of had a bad feeling going in because a lot of other things were going on in town, and you know, it wasn't a great night for comedy. So we were out there in little suburb of Duluth, I guess. And there's like no one there. And then there's supposed to be like 3-4 people on the show. Someone didn't show up. And it just starts going terribly, right? Just awful. Like, and then they're like, hey, we're just going to bring up anyone who wants to go up.
Oh, no.
So, like, a few of the
What?
comics showed up, and they're just like, hey, come on up, have some fun, or whatever. So the whole show's ruined. And then and this is after a while, bringing up a few it's brutal. Then I get up there, and I start doing my first joke, and then the host, during my first joke, comes up to me and has an announcement. So I literally am halfway through my first joke, and then the host comes up and has an announcement to tell. And I'm like, what the hell's going on here, you know? So I try to and then I got the mic back and I start doing my jokes and all this. And it was just bad from the whole thing. And then I get to my closer. I'm on my last joke. And I set it up. And then the host comes up and takes the mic and has another announcement. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? And this is in front of a bad crowd. So it wasn't going great. None of that was good. And then the host gives it back and I'm like, well, I got to finish it out. And I do my punchline. And it's like, what the hell, you know? So that was pretty much the worst. God, that was a long time ago.
And so people is your opener and closer important in comedy?
Well, not only is your opener and closer important, but just like rhythm and flow,
Yeah.
structure and timing. Timing seems to be a big thing about
That
comedy.
makes sense.
So, and then the intro I got was this host is just like got flustered and then just goes, next comic's Pete Hannegraf. And it's just like, oh, okay, great.
What the fuck?
So I got a bad intro. Got interrupted my first joke, And this, like I said, this is a long time ago, but oh my God, it was frustrating. It was really bad. So that was my worst show. Feel free to cut all of that, but
We won't.
no, I just feel like I was boring, but that was my worst show.
No, it's nice to know.
Yeah,
I have it
that
on
happened
record.
once, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" But I still do it. It's still fun.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have shows like that very often anymore, so it's nice, right?
Yeah, it's all right. No, you get with a guy like Pat, and
Yeah.
he puts on good shows. So
Pete's been in the game for years, so
Yeah.
stuff like that doesn't happen anymore.
No,
Not to Pete.
these are the old days.
I think the worst show that I've ever been in, if we're counting like an open mic or I don't know.
Mics
Sure,
are rough,
anything.
dude.
Do they count? Yeah, I don't know. There was one that I did over in Superior. That wasn't so hot.
When you filled in for me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that-
really?
Because
Yeah, I made
the
sure
bar didn't even know that it was going on still because you weren't there. They were like, oh, we
Did
didn't.
he host for you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And then some like friends of the bar owners showed up from Minneapolis. They were like, we drove up because we heard there was comedy on Wednesdays, but they didn't know if it was going on. We're like, yeah, I'm filling in for Pat this week. And it was like 5 comics
Yeah,
total.
we had a very small plethora of people.
Yeah. 2 people in the audience for the whole time. They constantly were just interrupting people in their jokes, being like, stop your joke and wait till I come back. I'm getting a drink.
Oh,
It's like, send Kyle up.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, yeah.
Yeah. They're like, wait to start. I want to go to the bathroom quick. And it's like, no, I'm not sitting here in silence.
Here,
Yeah. That was a pretty rough one.
Pat term.
And then a couple showed up like right at the end in the middle of somebody's, I don't even remember who's closing, but it wasn't going great for them.
Yeah, it couldn't have. See, we need you, Pat. That's a telltale
He's an
sign.
Instrumental.
I was
piece.
dog
Instrumental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was dog sitting pickles.
The John Williams of open mic comedy.
I am lost upon that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I do remember
He's
talking.
a Spielberg guy, you know.
All right.
I remember after we shut everything down and that night, the couple or like the 2 women that drove up from Minneapolis stopped me because I was hosting the show and they were like, we didn't even you guys got to be posting this stuff online. We have no idea what we're like. we do post it online.
Yeah.
You're
well,
just not
really.
following it, you know.
Pat's the
But,
king of online.
Yeah, I don't know
posting.
how to promote better. I mean, I'm sure there's
Yeah.
ways.
You're doing it
but
Reels
I
and
see
shit.
it all the
I
time.
promote
so-
nonstop, but still everywhere I go, I
You
have
need to rape our acts and just take reels and stuff.
If you
Yeah,
don't have the
that's the
venues on board,
shitty
you don't
part.
have a local bedrock.
It's a bad way to put it.
yeah.
Well,
I'll
the
go
way
to
you put it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't. I shouldn't have said it that way.
I'll go to Brainerd where I lived for years, and I have friends who live there, and I post over and over in all the Facebook groups and stuff, and I'll do a show, and then they'll hit me up and be like, "Oh man, you were just in Brainerd? Why don't you let me know?" And I'm like,
It's been posting.
I've been 6 weeks. I've
So you're not
promoted it.
popular.
Are your venues posting the same thing? Because your venues are your like regional bedrock, right?
They're all hit or miss.
So if
Some are
they're-
really good.
If they're not posting, the people that still live in that region don't have a local connection to it.
Yeah.
Whereas if you get a local venue to even publish a little bit, you can then go, "Oh, hey,
Anybody
this
that
thing
follows them will
They're very
Exactly.
helpful.
see it.
they'll see it more likely than someone they used to know around them,
Yeah.
or some generic Facebook advertising algorithm."
It's the algorithm because they don't. How often do they communicate with you? Are you like
Some are really good and some are not.
okay?
But I mean, if you don't have a venue on board at that point,
Yeah.
no amount of marketing you can do.
Yeah, we'll
You're
help.
going to hit a really low peak really early, and you're not going to overcome
Yeah, because I didn't even know about like Jeffrey Osmus coming to town until the local comics said something.
Yeah, he didn't like advertise at all.
Yeah, no.
I just happened to be following him, and then I saw he was coming.
Yeah, and
to
then
town.
you had the show from Pat with him, and it hooked you
Yeah.
up for the
Yes,
hosting
thank
of
you,
that.
Pat. And then
that was
helped
fucking
me out.
awesome. That was a
Greatest day
good
of my
show.
life. Yeah,
that was
it
a
great.
good
yeah.
fucking
But
show.
I wish
You
I
were
could have been
I
there.
bet
Yeah.
great, man.
venues he was performing at weren't promoting it.
Yeah, he pulled on me in the
Oh,
crowd.
yeah, why aren't they promoting? You know, they don't even know what they have. It's
Yeah,
it's
okay.
frustrating.
Honestly.
It's like, no, you have one
Oh,
of the
dude.
funniest comics going, and you don't even advertise
I
at
have
all.
one.
And then like, oh, 55, 60 people show up, which is not bad for the room.
Yeah.
But it's like you could have had like standing room only, just packed, fucking people drinking, all that kind of stuff. Sorry, I'm going on a
I have
tangent now.
a-
I'm sorry.
No, you're
Yeah.
good.
I'm with you.
Don't be sorry.
Like, it's not even like
Yes.
you have to spend a ton of money. Like,
Chad, you're not on
Like you said, we're in comedy, and you didn't even know. Like it,
Right.
no one would have known. It's
I know, and we could have had so many more people there at that show.
yeah.
I got a crazy piece of fucking news that like I'm super excited about.
You're pregnant?
I haven't told any about. Yeah. Thank you, Chad.
Congrats.
Thank you. No, the fucking all famous, amazing fucking Mike Lester said whenever he's doing an Acme set and I can make it down, he's gonna give me a spot on his show.
No way.
Hey,
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Lester's
for you.
great. Yeah,
I'm fucking-
Lester's
yeah,
great.
I'm fucking pumped
Lester's
about
great.
it. but yeah, he's so funny. He's one of my favorites in Minnesota. Like, actually in Minnesota.
Damn, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah, he's funny as shit. If you don't know who he is, check him out.
Have you ever made it down to Acme before?
Can we make fun of
been-
John or should we not do?
No, go ahead. I've been to Acme, before, for like 3 different shows there.
Okay.
But I've never like done the mic there
Sure.
because I don't want to use my star until
Yeah.
I want to.
Well, here's my advice. Don't send him your set.
I won't.
Nah, that's all I want to say. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Crush the Gopher. I can make 5
I'm kidding.
people
I know,
laugh
I'm
at
just kidding.
Acme. No, I'm just kidding.
I went there and signed up and I did not use my star.
Yeah.
And I didn't get on. And then
Well,
I
you
went
can
to like
use
an
your star until
overfill.
you do get on.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know,
And then I just used, and then I just went to an overfill room, you know. I think it was 612 bar or something like
oh,
that.
Yeah.
Did you get
Or
on?
like
Yeah, yeah.
what's
Yeah.
the other one? The terminal. Fuck, dude. Terminally ill fucking patients in there. Yeah. Like, dude, I've been there once and it was pretty
never
crazy
branched
in there.
out.
It's pretty crazy in there. I've been there once. Did not
Pretty
go up.
insular.
That 612 overfill room was rough too. there was just people who were pissed off that they didn't get on at Acme. And I distinctly remember one guy just crossing his arms and like being like putting his feet up on another chair so no one could sit by him. And he was being interactive with the comedians. Like, whenever a comedian would ask a question, he would be the person to answer, and then he would lead them on for a full minute of their set, and then just like give up at the end. He was just an asshole.
It's pretty great though.
Yeah. I think he was another comedian, but he didn't even go up. He was just like there. And that was rough. There was another guy that I went with Sam 14.
Oh, I fucking
Yeah.
love Sam.
I can't tell if they liked him or not. But that was one of his first
Nobody
times going to
That's a
Minneapolis.
typical reaction for Sam
Yeah.
14.
Nobody can really ever know. That's
one of the things I like about him. Yeah, no one really knows if anyone likes him or not.
But I love him. Dude.
Yeah,
Oh
I'm a
my
big
god.
fan.
I love
First
Sam
time I saw
14.
him,
He's the
I was
best.
just like into it. I'm like, this is the guy. He's doing everything I want to, but I don't have the balls to do.
That's kind of how I felt too. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the audience, after they see him, they're not sure yet. Was this brilliant or like annoying?
Once I saw him, I kind of opened up. Actually,
Yeah.
Same here. And so many times I saw him do something that I have thought about and just didn't do. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, and he did it. And it's like, now I can't even do it.
The thing about Sam 14 is he's the closest thing that Duluth, Minnesota is going to get to having a Minnesota.
New York.
Wait, what did I just say?
New York.
Yeah. It's the closest thing that we're gonna get to having a New York comedian.
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
For sure.
Having Sam 14, yeah.
and we all know what you mean by New York comedian.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
Jeez,
Yeah, right.
I get what we're doing here.
Yeah, plug that into
He
Google.
had lived in New
G-rated
York.
podcast we have here.
Google Translate New York
Yeah.
comedian.
He's a
please.
He
bearded
lived in New
Yorker.
York, is what I mean.
He's my blood brother from a completely different
My
family.
goodness.
You were, yeah. We don't have to
We'll
It's
get.
called the Dog Whistle Podcast. What is
We'll
this?
get into that another time.
Your brother from a kosher mother.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. For everybody that didn't hear, Chad said another brother from a kosher mother. It's pretty easy.
Oy vey.
Yeah.
Have you guys used your star at Caddyshack yet? Are you saying?
I don't know. That's a hard mic
I'm
to get on.
saving
That was the
it.
first.
Same night, Tuesday night.
That's a scary mic to get on.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's intimidating for sure.
God damn.
Huge
The
crowd.
talent that rolls through there.
Insane.
I don't know.
I got a little secret. I've never used mine, actually.
Saving it for.
I've never used it. I kind of like, I feel like a gatekeeper because I know I'm going to get on, but I've never used it. I've never had to.
Yeah, me either.
My star at Caddyshack?
I'm gonna start
Yeah.
doing it. I'm gonna sign up at Caddy and like put a star by my name.
I get text
We're
messages
all
when I
good.
don't show up.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Wellness check.
But sometimes you
Chad
see
Gallo.
names, you
Just
see
look
names
at-
on there, and
no,
you're like,
just
I don't
look
know.
at Gavin and be like, "Can you make sure I get on?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody in a big city will get that.
The thing is I've had really good shows at Caddyshack before, and then the open mics, nobody shows up for them.
Yeah, no, the shows are pretty good.
It sucks. I don't know.
Open mics are tough.
Yeah.
Right.
Tuesday.
Demoralizing.
It's fucking
Oh,
Tuesday,
man, they're rough.
dude.
Yeah. Well,
What
but
do you
I don't know.
expect?
I'll give you. We'll give you pretty solid entertainment for free.
Yeah.
I
For
know.
free.
If
and
you
people
come-
are like, nah.
If you
Now
Yeah.
I can't sit and drink for this.
Yeah.
Right.
if you come to the slummy,
There's
shitty
a-
part of town,
There's a few regulars that show up to like every show at Caddyshack, and
Yeah.
they love doing the karaoke afterwards. I don't know if
Because
you
they all work there.
do
Rocky
they.
slaps.
Oh really? I didn't know that. The couple that are you
inside
Oh,
baseball?
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Oh man, that guy's the best though.
No.
I've never been there while he's working, so I just thought that he was a guy who just loves the Caddyshack and comedy and karaoke. That was just, I loved, you know.
Who, Chris?
No, I think he's talking about John.
no.
John's
Oh,
the
okay.
best
Sorry.
John, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's his name.
No, John is.
He goes there with his, he goes,
Okay, all right.
he goes there with his
pod.
girlfriend. Yeah.
John, shout out to John, friend of the pod.
John is a friend of the pod. I'll have
Girlfriend
John.
did get mad at me because we hadn't had a comedy show there in a while.
Really?
Dude,
They're coming.
Yeah,
she thought we were cheating on the Caddyshack and didn't know how to explain that. No, we weren't. There's just scheduling conflicts.
yeah.
It happens.
Jan 20th. Roast battle.
Roast battle.
Yeah,
That's
then-
right.
Have you been writing, Pete?
No, I gotta start, dude.
Really?
Yep. Nah, I
Are
haven't
you
done
serious? Come on, don't fucking lie.
anything. Okay, I haven't written anything.
It doesn't seem like you to blow off responsibility.
Yeah.
Wait to the last minute.
Yeah.
It's not the Pete
All
Hannegraf
right, yeah.
on
When
yeah,
Pete-
I don't just thrive under pressure. Yeah, you're right, Pat.
When Pete comes
So-
to comedy,
No.
comes guns
This is like a
talk.
month away, huh? It's a month. I got time.
Yeah.
Who do you have first round?
I have no idea. I think Joe Mosier.
Yeah,
you
Mo, I think
do.
you're right.
Yeah,
Okay.
So who do I have second round?
it would be me,
All right, yeah, we'll see about
Hold on,
that.
who do you have first round?
Brittany.
All right.
Yeah, all right, yeah, exactly.
Well, we're switching to
I don't know about that, folks.
decibel meter, so I'm curious how that
Yeah,
will change
I was gonna ask
things.
about that.
Curious how that will change things.
We're not. I thought it would be. We could just have the
You better
audience.
pack the place, you motherfucker.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Filled it last
Why
time.
not just
what I wanna
why not
talk
just
to
have
you
the
about,
audience
too.
vote and is that going to be the decibel meter?
Well,
or are you
yeah.
gonna-
The audience will cheer. So we'll say, "Do you like Pete Hannegraf?" And they'll go, "Ah."
yeah.
Do you like Joe Mosier? And they'll go, "Ah." And it's got a max
They'll go,
setting,
yeah.
no, I'm just kidding.
and then whoever gets higher wins. So different than the three judges.
I like that system better.
Dude, Joe did great on the last one though.
Yeah.
like he had.
Shockingly well.
Yeah.
Who did he go against?
I'm scared.
None of
even know.
Pete's
He made
so
it.
scared he hasn't started
far,
writing
though.
yet.
Yeah. Well,
Why? Why even write?
I
You're not
was
gonna win.
surprised.
I'll show up.
You're not gonna win.
No.
Why even write for Joe?
Joe Mosier?
I got.
What do you mean? I got to rate for Joe? I haven't written anything for Joe because I got heat for Pete.
I have a joke that I just really want someone to use. So if you're going against him, I'm willing to give it to you.
All right, let's hear it.
Save him. Save him. Gavin allegedly had been sitting on that Emily Spinach Popeye joke
For 5 years.
For 5
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
Really?
And just waiting.
Wow.
And he nailed it.
No, I want to hear him.
You want to hear this?
Yes,
one
This,
from
it'll
Mosier?
be
Viewers at
over.
home
This will
here,
be
listeners.
out by the time that's over.
Oh, okay. It's
Preview.
Joe Mosier works as a receptionist at an office, but instead of a cute relationship like Jim and Pam, Joe Mosier has a love-hate relationship with a bacon egg McGriddle. Because they taste so good, but is it worth having to get up to shit afterwards, Joe? You know?
Now, which one of these buttons is the laughter one?
Hit the green one.
Oh, no.
There we go.
Painful.
That's,
I'm kidding,
That's
I'm
the
kidding.
one.
Hit the green one.
Damn.
I just want to people
Damn.
making their jokes. I feel like I have a copyright on that at this point.
What's that?
There's also
Don't
this
put Nick in your
Pat.
joke.
Mick?
Pick a different breakfast restaurant. That's all I'm asking.
Fair
Why?
enough.
Why? Because do you have licensed material on McDonald's?
I've spent 7 years.
Yeah,
crafting
but is it
one-
licensed?
With a Denny's Grand Slam. You know?
I'm the Grand Slam of
Dude,
McDonald's.
yeah, what are you
Yeah.
talking about? He's got Cub Foods, he's got Denny's, he's got...
Yeah, none of them have making it. Stay out of my dojo.
Stay
That's all
out of
I'm
my
asking.
dojo.
All right. You're not even in the roast battle.
Shit, dude. Oh,
No,
fuck.
because I know better.
On the most recent of your guys' podcast, the
Twin
Ports
Ports.
Comedy. Yeah. Fuck
Friend of the
off,
pod.
Pete. I know what to fucking do.
I just
alright?
wasn't sure what it was called.
God damn, you're not the
gets it
host
wrong
of this
80% of
fucking
the time.
At
podcast.
least. Go on.
I was gonna give you props, but like, no, but on that pod, you guys were talking about video games, dude. That's right up our fucking alley, dude.
Sims and Fortnite we got into.
Well,
Anything else?
yeah, okay, so yeah,
Sports ball.
Yeah, sports ball.
I was
Big sports
interested.
ball fan here.
Okay, so that and you, Fortnite, I need to get you added because all my buddies are always fucking
pointing at
squatted up. Yeah, Patrick.
Let's get a Fortnite. We should
Yeah,
legit
no.
stream Fortnite,
Yeah.
right? I mean,
Do you have a Twitch? I have a verified Twitch. Like,
I do not have a Twitch.
yeah, I got a Twitch.
Chad
now.
likes the idea. We should be
Chad
streaming
loves
Fortnite.
it.
Well, I mean,
He's licking the floor.
if we're playing any, it's gonna be good content. Like,
chops.
call it comedians killing kids or something.
Yes, dude. Yes, that sounds great.
I can see a 3-letter abbreviation for that.
Oh, that's a great idea. That's a good
yeah,
look.
yeah.
I think we should
Comedians killing kids.
trademark. Somebody
Yeah.
trademark that
Yes.
quick.
It might be a little edgy.
Yeah, we get matching costumes.
Just the people we're looking to get in our corner, though.
Yeah.
No, but I think that'd be.
Edgy.
I think it'd be hilarious. Like
No,
I've been
it'd be
into it
great.
since Thanksgiving, and Fortnite is awesome. Fortnite's
No,
awesome.
it's fun. I used to be into it hardcore. I can't fucking build like I used to though. The building is
I play no build.
yeah. I can't build anymore.
Building just gets in the way of shooting people.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, dude.
Chad, you know what I'm talking
I get
about.
down with it, dude. I gotta get you added. Are you on PC, PlayStation,
PC.
Xbox? Me too.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Rogue
Yeah,
Hippo. Rogue space
Hippo.
Hippo. Add me. What are you?
So it's on. That's on. Fucking. What is that game launcher?
Epic Games?
Epic Games. Yeah, I am Luca McCock.
Can you spell it?
Yeah, LUQAMICAH. Or I think CH maybe. Yeah, McCock. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I bought my little brother a Switch for Christmas, hoping that he would get super into Super Smash Brothers with me. And then the first game that he downloaded was Fortnite, and I was so disappointed.
Get on Fortnite. I was so
Fun.
I was
crazy.
so judgmental of Fortnite until I started playing Fortnite,
Bro,
and it's so much fun.
I have Naruto, bro. So
Naruto?
Fuck yeah, I had. Yeah, Chad, I got
Pete's
Naruto,
got athlete's foot.
bro.
I got nothing.
It's so fun. Yeah.
I'm still super proud of the Steam name that I have. It's Burger King Vegeta 420.
Oh, that's dope,
Yeah.
dude. That's dope, dude. We got a golf clap going on from Chad.
Yeah.
From the audience.
Yeah, the audience. Yeah, that's a good call.
Any parting gifts for the audience today?
Parting gifts. Oh,
Sorry.
shit, no.
Yeah, we have been going for an hour and 10 minutes now.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's all. Fucking. Yeah, what do you play? You play anything, Pete?
The drums.
Well, I know
you mean
play the
video games?
drums and-
PS5? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I see that.
No, I play sports games.
Yeah, do you have
MLB The Show? What's up?
Do you have PGA?
No PGA.
Oh,
Got
loser.
NHL, NFL. It's the worst games ever. Fucking hate them. I don't ever play them.
NHL
MLB
is
The Show.
no NHL.
W-
Apex
WNBA.
Legends.
WNBA the show.
WNBA. The Bus.
Yeah, the bust. Yeah, the
Love
bust.
it.
Was it Precious?
Precious. It's Precious Reed.
Yeah. Biggest bust in WNBA
That's
history,
what I
right?
read. Yeah, she was.
No, we should all get on Fortnite.
We should.
Yeah.
We really should.
Chad, you can get it on Switch. Those Switch kids F me up quite often. You can get good on Switch, Chad. Chad, this is an audio podcast. Nobody can
Yeah.
see
Switch
you.
it up,
Yeah.
Chad.
You can't see your answer of nodding your head yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I can fucking make it whatever I want to now.
I've been trying to get on Counter-Strike with Dustin.
Oh, dude, I suck at that game though.
Yeah. It's the only game that
It's
I
like a
play.
hardcore game, isn't
It's
it?
no,
Yeah.
it's very linear.
Very linear.
Yeah, like
It's very,
Paints a picture.
you don't know. You don't.
Very linear.
Okay,
it's a
you
very
ever-
sweaty
Like
game.
Super Mario Brothers.
Well,
People know about angles and
your
shit like that.
movements are
What is an
People-
antonym for
People
linear?
playing on Dust for
Straight.
20 years. Like,
Okay.
the
Dust-
facts haven't changed.
So
Dust 2,
you know
yeah.
So it's
how-
gay as fuck.
So Pete, like in,
Got him. Okay.
in Call of Duty,
Pete's
where
linear
you
as
can
hell.
Yeah,
You
you,
can,
better
like-
fucking believe it.
in Call
Wait,
of
no.
Duty,
Wait, you
where-
better not believe it. Call of Duty, you
You
what?
done?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. In Call of Duty, you know how you can like run.
Okay, I did it.
You know how you can run and fucking slide and turn at the same time and shoot and do all these crazy movements? CSGO, you can't. It's basically your run is fucking walking,
Okay.
and you gotta like you kind of just turn corners at a standing.
So it's
up.
like a way
It's
less
very-
fun game, is what you're saying?
yeah.
It's very tactical and team based.
Interesting design choice.
It's very it's
rudimentary.
they're trying to be as realistic to what actual people can do. It's not fucking
Really?
jetpacks and
Can-
shit like that.
Oh,
Can you lay down and like
Crouch.
fucking and like no?
crouch.
Can you lay down and
Also,
go around a
it's
corner
built off
like?
the
Yeah.
Source engine,
So, like-
which is a 3 generations old physics engine. So
This is
so it
the
takes all the movement out of real life.
Yeah,
and makes it
yeah.
angular and robotic.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
sounds fun.
It's terrible.
Your player gets hurt teabagging your dead opponent.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Tear a hamstring
And grenades
or
don't do fuck all.
They're pretty good. They're pretty good in the second one.
I don't know how
throw 'em
you
in a
throw in that game, dude. Because every time I throw, it's like falls. It's so crazy.
They have changed the engine to Source 2, and they're able to do a lot more cool shit with it. Like the smokes that you throw in them can like fill up in like different spaces.
Behind like a Unity or an Unreal Engine.
Yeah.
Unreal is insane.
It's crazy that like they've made billions and billions of dollars off of their market of people trading skins and selling skins, and
That's all it is.
it's
now.
taken like 20 years for them to come out with a new game, but they still have no anti-cheat, so people are just
People kept buying
spinning around and
Sounds like
shooting.
the
them.
Oregon Trail.
You want to talk about a game lasting consoles? GTA 5. It came out on PlayStation 3, and it's still out for PlayStation 5. That's insane.
When's the new game going to come out?
Pretty soon. Yeah, it's pretty soon. But they have banked so much money off of that goddamn video game.
I heard that GTA 5 is going to be the first game that you're going to have to pay hourly to play.
Yeah, that's what he was telling me.
It's called
Subscription service.
Yeah, it's a subscription to play the game.
Hourly.
Welcome
Can
to
you imagine
2025, dude.
Yeah.
He said he has over what 2,000.
I have 2,500 hours in
yeah.
CS:GO.
Yeah.
If I
Yeah. Exactly.
2,500 hours.
Yeah.
2,500 hours.
Oh my
like
God. When you
6
say it like
Skyrims.
the
What
same
do you
way,
mean?
it's crazy.
it's like
insane when you put
When you
numbers
say
to
it
a
exactly the
rudimentary
same
sports
as the other way
brain.
it's
it's
said.
about 4 years of
That's
not having a
insane.
girlfriend. You know.
Yeah.
So-
Wow.
Yeah. You know.
Wow.
Say goodbye to those days.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've got this podcast now. My dick is getting wet,
No, I mean,
guys.
I meant subscription service. But yeah, you're gonna be a big star, Adam. You're gonna pitch a tent in a woman's mouth. It's gonna be
for
a
sure.
fun time.
He hasn't.
Hey-o.
Yeah. Anyways,
Anyhow,
like Pat said, any parting gifts from anybody?
parting gifts.
Yeah, you guys got.
You got
Check under
it.
your chair, Chad. You get nothing.
Woo.
How about you, Pete?
My gift
You
is
get
that.
nothing.
My gift is that
Pat
chairs.
gets nothing.
I get nothing.
Chad's chair is still intact. Okay,
I get a vape, and so does that.
I fucked that up. I'm sorry, Chad.
Nice, we're winners.
Yeah.
It would have been better if I got it. All right.
This was a pretty fun episode, though.
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah. I had fun. It's the second podcast that Chad's been on so far.
And the second podcast that we've had guests.
Yeah. Look at that.
What's better, guests or no guests?
No guests.
Be honest.
guests.
Oh, God.
Thanks for having
Guess
us.
really drag it down.
You
man.
want
Guess
honesty?
really
dude?
drag
My
it down.
God.
You want honesty?
No, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I had a great time. Dude.
Yeah, this was a fun one.
Yeah.
That was great.
Thanks for having us on the pod.
Yeah.
fellas.
I'm glad one of us represented the Twin Ports Comedy Podcast.
One
well.
of you guys.
We're always happy
You
to,
say that as if Chad Gallo isn't like your co-host.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's.
He was here a
They are
lot.
trying to get rid of me, to be fair.
The conjoined fetus of the Twin Ports Comedy Podcast, Chad Gallo.
Yeah.
surgically removed.
We're happy to have him. We don't
Yeah.
want to
Yeah.
take him out of our lives.
We haven't got rid of him yet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, dude.
I think with that being said,
We like all you guys and your comedy. Glad
Yeah.
to have you on.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, we're happy to help
Thanks for having
pitch
us.
your tent anytime,
Oh,
fellas.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
hell
From
yeah.
the circus tent.
Yeah.
What next week? This place will be right from the infestation.
From the fumigation, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I have been Adam Lowry.
And I've been John Schenkel.
Thank you for listening.
Oh shit!
Uh,
You went. I got it.
we can. All
I
right.
got it. We've
We've been pitching a
Pitching a
tent.
Is it not playing?
Hell yeah.
Not playing.
Just sing it.
Oh, it's muted.
Do, 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 do.
This one's a great episode, guys.